Welcome back to Around the Manitoba Felt, where we take a look at what's happening in the Manitoba poker community. We've got an incredible story from Flea Whiskies, a couple of upcoming events, and I'm going to finish with some thoughts about player conduct at the poker table. Our lead story comes from Flea Whiskey's Friday night tournament, where something happened that you definitely don't see every day. There were two royal flushes hit within about 30 minutes of each other. The first one took down a jackpot of approximately $5,000. The second one, however, unfortunately was not quite as profitable. Only one jackpot can be awarded during the tournament, so despite hitting one of the rarest hands in poker, the second player missed out. Imagine hitting a royal flush and finding out someone else had hit it just 30 minutes earlier. Still, two royal flushes within about half an hour is a pretty incredible poker story. Next up, Mateo is gearing up for the start of its tournament this weekend in Selkirk. The tables are set, and so is their Sunday through Tuesday schedule. If you're in the area, give them a try and let people know what the experience is like. You can look for the Mateo video and tournament poster on MPN for more information. We also have an official opening date for the River City Sports Bar and Events Center. The big opening is Saturday, August 29th. There'll be a live band, and I'm sure there'll be some specials and plenty of excitement surrounding the opening. We've been talking about River City for a while, and so it'll be great to finally see the doors officially open. Look for a poster on MPN, and also look to the River City Sports Bar and Events Center Facebook group. Join that for further updates. I want to finish this episode with something a little different. Poker's a competitive game, and it's perfectly fine to use speech play and other legal methods to try to gain information and give yourself an edge. But there are limits. When those lines are crossed, it can make other players not want to come back. You might win the pot or even win the tournament, but if people stop coming because they aren't enjoying the experience, eventually it means fewer players and smaller prize pools. It can be especially damaging when it's a new player that's having a bad experience. I'm not saying anyone has to give away information or play soft. Far from it, in fact. But in a sense, we're all ambassadors for the game. A fun atmosphere makes people want to come back. Those players tell their friends that they had a good time, and maybe those friends decide to give poker a try too. That's how we grow the game. A negative experience can do exactly the opposite. I recently completed my tournament director certification through the Poker TDA, and I want to read Rule 2, Player Responsibilities, because I think the ending is particularly important. Here we go. Players should verify registration data and seat assignments. Verify they're dealt the correct number of cards before significant action occurs. Protect their hands. Make their intentions clear. Follow the action. Act in turn with proper terminology and gestures. Defend their right to act. Keep cards visible and chips correctly stacked. Remain at the table with a live hand. Table all cards properly when competing at showdown. Speak up if they see a mistake. Play in a timely manner. Call for a clock when warranted. Transfer tables promptly. Follow one player to a hand. Know and comply with the rules. Practice proper etiquette. Inform the house if they see or experience discriminatory or offensive behavior. And generally contribute to an orderly event where all players feel welcome. And that's the last part I want to emphasize, where all players feel welcome. We can compete hard, we can bluff each other, and we can use speech play. And we can still treat other people at the table with respect. If we want Manitoba to continue to grow in terms of poker, we need existing players to keep coming back, and we need new players to feel comfortable enough to come back too. That's it for this episode of Around the Manitoba Felt. If you've got a tournament, big poker story, or something happening in the Manitoba poker community that we should talk about, let me know. Support your local poker events, welcome new players, and I'll see you next time around the Manitoba Felt.